Hey, Uncle Deke here. I wanted to show you this. I have another video on this, but I want to do an update. I call this plane the Phoenix. And my inspiration on this plane was the flight of the Phoenix. Remember, in the movie, they put together a crashed airplane and made a plane out of it that they could fly out of the desert on. So this is my Phoenix. I have made several airplanes that been made out of crashed planes and pieces, parts. Well, this is one of them. The wing is a build-up wing, but also a build-up wing, and the tail is fiberglass and wood, and the tail and the wing came off of another plane that got crashed real bad. And right here is where I put the tail on, and the wing is held on by the top right here. It has a Grayson Hobby 282005 motor, which is more than enough power to run this plane. Running on a 4-cell 5,000 milliamp battery. It has a switching device that's kind of unique. Right here. Got a little Dean's plug that's been shorted out and coated with silicone. And you put your battery in there, hook it all up, and you push the Dean's plug in there, and that turns everything on. It's kind of hard to get the battery in this because you got to take 2 screws out here and another screw out here to get the whole top of the plane on. This part kind of holds the wing on too. Now the fuselage is made out of packing foam out of a television box, just regular styrofoam. And I glued in pieces of plywood. Here there's 2 pieces to strengthen it. And then I built the rest of this all up with 5-minute epoxy and then shaped it all. I just took after with a knife and a piece of sandpaper and shaped it all. And the fuselage is all one piece, except for the top right there, I guess. And it goes clear back to here, and I just shaped it till it's round until the tail would fit up over it. It goes into the tail about this far right here. And I've had this done for a couple of years, but I hadn't flown it much because I really wasn't that good a pilot when I built it. But we flew it today, and you'll see the flight video of it. It's a beautiful plane in the air, and it flies wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's a pretty neat glider. It weighs about 4 pounds altogether. I put a wheel on the front of it, but I just now noticed that it's a foam wheel and it kind of deforms when it sits very long. But it does help it kind of come in and scoot across the ground a little bit. Using 9-gram plastic servos on it, and they work fine. And this is a 9.6 prop. Got a orange receiver with a satellite receiver hooked up to it. I'll take the top of it off now and show you what it looks like inside. It's a little bit of a chore, so stick a screwdriver down in here and take the top off. When I see you again, it'll be off and I can show you the inside. Okay, I have the screws out. I'll show you what it looks like in underneath it. I put some Velcro underneath here to kind of hold the wing a little bit. Okay. Now this switch is a switch in line with the circuit. So I just unplug this, pull this out. I use blind nuts here. And what I did is I had it all together and I just formed it all together and then took it apart. The ESC and the receiver are up inside. And I use this Velcro as a cushion. It doesn't really stick to the wing at all because the plastic is to it. But this part right here sticks to the wing right here. Now the wing will come in pieces, but I've got a pickup truck, so I put it together in the basement and I take it to the field with a battery in it, which is a good thing. And flies like a dream, man. Flies like a dream. The flight of the Phoenix. This little decoration right here is an unusual occurrence with a sudden stop against a solid object. But the foam is cushy and the tape, there's about a ton of packing tape. This is all covered, by the way. All of the fuselage is covered with packing tape, the fiberglass packing tape, and it's all lengthways. And I put it on there right away so it'd stick real good. And it doesn't look too bad, and it really adds a lot of strength to the plane too. So there it is. Encourage questions. Basically making something out of nothing. The fuselage really didn't cost me anything at all. Basically the parts from a crashed plane and motor and ESC and orange receiver. The switch gizmo and a battery. Got it. Fun plane to fly. Oh, it's 80. The wingspan is 88 inches, wingtip to wingtip. And the fuselage is 48 inches long. 88 and 48. And it weighs about 4 pounds. Hope you enjoyed my plane. Uncle Deke out.